welcome to the stream. I very much apologize for the very long starting soon. I kind of lost track of time while doing vocal warm-ups and doing a couple chores. So, yeah. And the dog did get in. Hang on. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it once it comes up on the screen right here. So yeah, we're playing more Ace Attorney because I wanted to play some more, and I only played a couple hours Wednesday. Also, don't mind me if I sound out of breath. I was kind of walking around the house while doing vocal exercises, so yeah. I also have actual water here for once. So that's a first. So I did a different kind of vocal warm-up. I'm all sweaty. But I did the kind of vocal warm-up that I do when I'm about to go into work. And it works pretty well for work. But I'm also not talking constantly for work. So I can't get my water open. I just closed this. Come on. Ah, there we go. But yeah, I've got some orange flavored water. Because otherwise I won't actually drink it. But yeah, so if I ever go quiet, it's because I'm drinking water. Or drinking something. In general, I need to not close this super tight. I'm using a giant monster can to put the water in, the Mega Monster Energy, because it's watertight. So if I shake it around, no water will spill. Meaning if I knock it off my counter, no water will spill, which is nice. But yeah. Fuck, I need to take off my fucking hoodie. Bro. Listen, I'm gonna end up putting it back on. Because I don't have anything underneath it. But like, it's fucking hot in here and I just ran around a fuck ton. I'm not prepared at all. Holy fuck. My mic isn't picking it up, but my like back is sticking to my chair, bro. Oh my god. Once I cool down though, I'm gonna put my hoodie back on. Because it is too cold in here to be shirtless. But it's too hot right now to be wearing my fucking warm ass hoodie. Okay. I think we examined a bit around. There's also no music, which is weird. I hope the music starts back up again soon. Ooh, bag. I wonder what else is inside Power's bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. Yeah, last time we left off kind of suddenly last time. Because I was really tired, like I was falling asleep at my desk. Right, we got the key card so we can actually go. Studio main gate. Move. Outside Studio 1. Move. No. Examine. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the city where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Yeah, for real. Hang on. I gotta turn this down on my fucking volume. There we go. Remove. Inside Studio 1. Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. And check it out. They outlined where Jack the Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. I don't know if we can find the costume anywhere. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. Wow, look at the camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Oh. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? You never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Let's talk to Penny. Pay the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. The only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing... Oh, sorry, the employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came into the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Uh-huh. That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sensed that someone other than regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Okay. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Yeah. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh. Right. Why is my internet gone? Okay, it's back. Bro! Apologies for my internet just not living. Yeah. Yeah, my internet just dropped to 0 for a couple, good couple seconds. Oopsies. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of the filming. And look, a megaphone! A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Yeah, nope. Okay, let's head on out to the security lady. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? Hello, welcome to the stream. And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness here who thinks that there was someone from the outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure that you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All you young'uns are like that nowadays, running your mouth, saying tomorrow the other thing. I was in I know I knew thing we're trying to do about respecting your elbows back in our day. We shame you used your She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with the computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Hell yeah! Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of security camera. 703, I think, right? There, entered. Nothing happened. Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Maybe we should go look at the camera again? No, don't move. Examine. Camera here. Oh. Dyslexic. There, entered. Hey, it printed out data for that day. Let's see what we got. That's not... Oh, that must be... Okay. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Yeah. Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something printed out on the back. Huh? October 5th. 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope. That's the only one in the computer. Powers' photo out of the court record. Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for the day? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some ideas who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Yeah, for once we don't actually know who killed it. Like, who killed them. Because, like, the previous two trials, we got a little cutscene that, like, showed who killed. But this one we didn't, so. I think we're in trial now. Yeah. Yep, we're in the trial. Okay, I'm gonna put my hoodie back on. I think I've cooled off enough that I can wear it without dying. Get a drink first. Let me fix this fucking microphone. Did I shut this right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I should not be using my mouse. I don't need to use my mouse. Oh, it's you again. I'm guessing we're always gonna be versing Edgeworth because... Pop my hip. Okay, there we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of the Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. Evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors then run through their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, you see. Past that are the studios. And here is Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, at 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Skip it, I think I got it. I think I could probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Samurai spear without a court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question, and that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officers to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. Even when I was young, I was an Oldbag. That was my name, dearie, and I don't know the children believe me. Believe it? This is the boy, the captain of the whatever. He called me an Oldbag, and I just cried and cried and... objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection and abstain. I love the judge's shocked face because it's so fucking funny. In contrast to his regular face. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, yeah, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. You sure was one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 o'clock. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. I'm headed to the murder. I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Okay, let me look at what evidence I have right now. So I have that. I have the guide map. I found his card key in... That's something that's interesting. But I'm gonna use the photo. So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, sonny. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. Objection! Let me get this straight, old bag. I'm Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers has played the role of the Steel Samurai. But That doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the old witness, please make known all information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know anyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old windbag has even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. Can't you see he's dragging his leg? You can see he's dragging his leg clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? He just looks like he's walking to me. So he had sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, I thought it was Powers tripping fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he had sprained his ankle pretty bad. Okay, he's dragging one leg. How did you hear he sprained his leg? Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. It's the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. You can see he's dragging his leg. See, clear as day. And that's how I knew it was Powers. He broke a prop. Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. You couldn't have seen him because you weren't there. Trip and fall? Yes, and oh no, she was there. And yes, to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh. The Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Oh, where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. For one of the props, it was a big mess. Apparently, okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Probably not gonna get anything out of this, but I'm gonna eject. Just in hopes of new information. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer. You have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove the doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30, true? The only person I saw going to the studio before then was Mr. Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one can get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking? Right. Old Windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbag have a way of skipping over important details after all, or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective, and then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. The Detective Gumshoes shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts. Bug. Cut the book. Are you sure? Witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio would have to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy. I don't have anything else. I am stuck. I don't know. I pressed everything. It's the, her testimony continued. It's 4 lines. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30. The only person I saw go into the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Oopsie, that's the wrong button. Yeah, I mean, I already did use it, but I can try again, I guess. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever someone passes by here, it automatically takes the picture? And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Oh. Number 2. Even I know that it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is at the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for 1 photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo 1, if there's really the only photo? Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for 1 of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with the access. The security lady herself. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to me, and the witness explained this to the court. I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Eddie boy, help. Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what that means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you can put it that way. Ah, I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, I now remember throwing out 1 photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Oh, of course, Sonny. I only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examine. Well, I say that was a turn for unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Yeah, I gotta do say what more to do. Well, who in the heck was that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one else could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employees area. Yeah, I saw that. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate in the Wright of the studios that day. One was the steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade? Oh yes, well, we see his type here every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai sword. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Mr. Powers? Yes. Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go into the studio? I didn't go into the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who is the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone wanting to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! Where are we going to do? First we play for more time. Start targeting someone else that can conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Oh yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, would you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went into the studios was a boy roughly 10 years of age. The photos we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. You accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great, as if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? I'm gonna say the security lady. I think she's our best bet. I'm trying to open my drink, though. Fucking... Bro, why is it so hard to open? My hands are sweaty as fuck, that's why. Hands fucking... No, it's water, but it's in a mega monster can, so it's fucking hard to open. There we go, got it. It's flavored water. You know it's me because it's in the Mega Monster Cam. No, I'm mostly drinking water because I know my voice does better when I'm drinking water. It lasts longer. It was a security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Ooh. The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they'd been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper. Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself, in other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai's costume. Then slipped into the Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes #2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Have what screenshotted? Oh, I see, yeah. Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What is this supposed to mean? Oh, so you think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something! What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this all the way? Just the whole way? Press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Oh, wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to your kids and be mean to your elders day? Whippersnapper. I have proof. Proof? Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows that the boy could not have committed this murder? The card key? The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend the proceedings in the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh, wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the whole wrong tree. Me! I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it was an Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from a court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. So you just want me to keep quiet about something. There's some other people in the there's that seats. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employees area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, there it is. You go through the gate all the way to the left. Path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... I want to get a couple more things. Miss Oldbag, this is the trial for murder. I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Okay, yeah, I'll take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there are others at the Global Studios in the day in question, the director and the producer, and there's some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Mrs. Oldbag, and more information about these other people that we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for sure, for certain. Now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it have really been the old windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. To be continued. We got a second investigation. Get a drink. And then I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I've been drinking a fuck ton. And we shall get right back into it. Phew, what a day. This is not the time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about today in today's trial. The director and the producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Okay, I think she just... yeah. Move. Studio. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look! She left her donuts! What? I wasn't going to eat them. Mm-hmm. We know the rest of the security cameras, huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Okay. Let's move to... it says Studio 1. Hey, Nick! It looks like Detective Gumshoe is in here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about over at the trial today? It was on that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's your chance, Nick. Let's go check it out. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look like much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Start over here. A light band for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Eh, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Show me your attorney's badge, Nick. An incinerator. Apparently, they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not have cleaned it much. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's something left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know, it just feels odd. Oopsies, not that. Examine slide. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. There's some flowers here. Oh, they're so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Gotta be something I'm missing here. Oh, there. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because it's a Studio 2? Probably, though it doesn't look like anything like a studio. Okay, there's gotta be something I'm missing. Oh! The broken fence. This fence is broken. Not important enough to mention there, right? I guess not. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? I think everything is still the same from before. I think we need to be in here. I mean, I can examine things, I guess, again. Let's up a letter. That line was slightly different, but not different enough. Okay. Nope. Assistant. I'm not sure I really want her fixing anything. And you'd probably need a crane to move that thing. Probably so. That's welcome. The other people in here were not filming, right? Nick, let's hear somebody what you say. Sure, if that security lady lets us in. A security camera takes on a picture on the day of the murder before the actual death. Camera, that was a great school boy. Doesn't seem to be switched on today. Okay, let's head to the employees area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi. WP's lawyers, right? Heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, ho, 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 don't mention it. True, they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than the day before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Alright, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. The fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick! If that drain's covered, that boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Leave it be. So if we leave it open, we could talk to the boy if he comes through. But the intro will know it was us. Leave it, I guess. Nah, I think we should leave it on. They only just repaired it. And if we take it off, the assistant will only get yelled at by you-know-who. Yeah, I guess. Wow, I didn't expect her to take it that hard. Unless that ends up being what we need to do, probably. Yeah. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Yeah! There, that should make the kids happy. Things we do. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Remains of my case, clean up. Keep on other stuff minus steak. Must be a storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. I know a lot about the industry. What else do they can be a film studio? Let's see. Quality. So normal. Let's take some cool themes. Oh wait, look, samurai soda. Nick, try this. Be my guest. Okay. Oh, too bad. Sold out. Sure, with pleasure. On that. Went into the dressing room. The grass faucet. I can see what's inside. It's not locked. We were not these. If we did take that car key. Yeah, we borrowed that. There's a difference. Let's go inside. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess I snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh. He's got a point. Bag went what's inside. Supermarket tablets? Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfman bound on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used on some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick! Get with the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I am kinda like samurai movies. Kinda? Oh. They always have mirrors in dressing rooms like this. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Yeah. There's some regular suits among the costumes. This would be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. It's locked. I guess he doesn't open his window much. It is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap, like he said. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the boys some tea and cookies. Oh, wait, Nick! What now? These snacks! They're past the expiration date! Then don't eat them. Oh, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. It's not the same wig. Okay. It looks similar, but I don't think it's the same one. Like, it has the same hair in the back. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on in the employees' area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think that there's many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees them. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here on the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producers are a real star here. She saved the studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd be still in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? I don't think there's anything to be like... Organization, I can see this. Oh, please don't touch anything. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. In the main entrance to the studios, they probably have a police officer on patrol out there. I already did that one. Please don't move. I haven't gotten here yet, so. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell you the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Do her fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say that they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. It has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Have anything to present? Oh, I guess. Maybe talk to her and see if I can get. What do you think we should do? What? How? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta go and scoop on the director and the producer. Oh, right. And then don't hang out. That's what I've been saying. Let's go to the studios pronto. Okay. Let's move back to this. Okay, there we go. This place is deserted. Eek! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably somewhere in the guards. There's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Okay, so anything there with the I would like you for the trailer though, maybe next time. Then how do I get the key? I don't know. Oh. What the fuck? Who did Lamau? Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know this great salmonella? Salmonella. I make delete shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC. Read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. I just, you look so sorry. No, quite alright. Really, it's fine, Rolf. You for real is a Discord moderator. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot, hot, hot. He's a Discord moderator. Hey, dude, you do a lot of cosplay because that costume. Rockstar, what? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's all coming to me, Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Little Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle Lamau. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like New Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. I don't want to talk to this guy anymore, but like, I'm gonna have to. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who dudes are. The security lady told you about us, huh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had our run-in for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Yeah, I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yes, suckers. I hate missing out on food. He said he didn't finish his food, but both plates were finished. Nick, what does sexors mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean De Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people you keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd be all reliable witnesses. Yeah, I'm gonna say these employees. I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway. Raffle. She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. Okay, well, I'm going to leave. Aha! You again. Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I? Sweet little old lady wear a giant suit like that. Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway. No, this whippersnapper, this old lady never forgets a slight or insult, and you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You're sure I'm talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This light is too much. I doubt I'm gonna be able to get it now, but I mean, as well as I'll try. Hey, no touching. Guess I better investigate there later. Okay. I'll ask her a bit. About the kid you say you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look in her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. I'm just gonna go to Studio 1. And then outside Studio 2. Nope, nothing here. Let's move back outside Studio 1. Move outside Studio 1. Inside Studio 1. Nope, nothing. Okay, outside Studio 1. Studio main gate. Move. Detention center. No. Did I get any evidence or anything? No, I didn't. I didn't get anything. Oh, it's the kid. Hey. Hey, wait. I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Uh-huh, but you are a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me kiddo again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line said by Innkeeper on episode 8? Huh, easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddo. Watch it. What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always! Yeah, I saw him, I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on the way out. Bottle? I was sitting there, I wonder. Sleeping pills. We just got our man's an alibi. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything? Huh? Where's that old windbag? Ought of her for her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her! Stop, whippersnapper! Oh yeah, sounds like she sounds like she's tasting after that boy. Natch. Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Now's her chance to get the key. Hey, Nick, now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. Key to that trailer, number 2. Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Anything else in there? Security guard station. Miss Oldbag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in here. Okay. Move to outside Studio 1. Move outside Studio 2. Examine. Slide on over. Wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great! Let's go, Nick! She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Eek! Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you be? They've asked. The producer. They've asked. She's quite beautiful. Fuck. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vosk's? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vesks? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, I'll give it to him if we see him. No. I want to... Damn it. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures on how much it'll cost. I can't believe they spent that much money on those sets. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Yeah, I'm a bit EP. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god! That movie was the best! It was about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing Samurai Stars. What's next? Ninja Ballet? Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. Typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? An old movie poster. A Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Oh, look at the waste bin. Nothing here that could be a clue, just some paper cups and some crumpled documents. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13, where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Oh, my ass is pounded if I don't- Pound? If I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. The dream where the pinboy came in. He didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. The grate that used to cover the drain, it's a little bent. I don't think it would fit back on if I tried. Looks like one of those electric powered bikes. I don't know about these, but it's point. Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? New one is where they found Jackhammer's body. Okay. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need to get out of here. Quick, Nick. Hey, look, that's the director assistant I always wanted to say. One of these director. Oh yeah, take a closer look. Take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Uh-huh. I found it, Nick. The script. Good work. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. You're not gonna talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big deal? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers, lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but you wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? Oh. Oh, I must have accidentally fucking hit something, I guess. I don't know. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, right? And Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right. That. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 o'clock. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait. What if the head fell off after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey, after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This pathway was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early to be giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia, it's you. What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What do you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I ever was before. What's wrong? Whippersnapper. Been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, sounds like she hasn't had any luck in catching him. I've got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart, I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I would like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbag, may I? No. I'm catching that brat after the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade, Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this, just so you know. Okay, just be sure to give it back. I don't think I have anything right now. Oh, she left. Oopsies. Hey! Hey you, wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away! Come back! There, he's back. How did she? Hey there, would you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright, who asked. Phoenix, you could take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. The Steel Samurai's so cool, I think he's, the bomb. Huh. What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a bribe. I don't have anything for him. I don't have anything for either of them yet. I'm gonna go find it next time. Because I am a bit eepy. I'm gonna go eep. It was a short one today, but I'm gonna crash in like 5 minutes, and this is a decent spot to finish off. So yeah, I'm gonna have to bed. Let me save up. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!